About 10 years ago, one of my best friends got a job at Sprint PCS. This is a real story. Sprint PCS had a call center in Rancho Cordova, California, which is in Sacramento County, but it's a little bit outside the city. It's kind of closer to Folsom, going towards 50 East, going that way. And almost every big corporation was in Rancho Cordova or Folsom. Intel, Verizon Wireless, Sprint, HealthNet, you name it. He didn't have any kids, right? But his mom, who had recently went through a divorce with his dad, hooked him up, and this is a real story, hooked him up with a chick that had 5 kids by 2 different dudes. Now my boy, he light skinned, chicks is on him, ain't got no kids, he going to school. He bringing home about $1,600 every 2 weeks. I mean, shoot, that's pretty good money, without a college degree back in Sacramento at that time. But somehow he ended up with the girl, okay? Now, it's obviously the chick got a less than stellar past, man, but he overlooks it. And might have asked, she ain't that good looking either. But see, why is he overlooking it is the question. Well, she's really good in bed. She giving him that sloppy toppy. She making them bologna sandwiches. And my boy never got broke off like this. Now, again, she kind of dressed a little bit provocative, and she would go out to the club, and, she would do things, man, that, women that are worth having as your girlfriend don't do. But, again, he overlooked it. So my man moves in with her and starts taking care of the 5 kids. Bought her all new furniture. And he worked at Sprint PCS, so he put her on the phone plan. Now, Sprint is a little bit different than Verizon Wireless because as a Sprint PCS person that works in the inside, I think that they give you the ability to be able to check what's going on text messages. So one day his girlfriend had hit him up, and she was like, baby, my text message server is not working. Like, what's going on? And he happened to, he worked in customer service and technical support. Because a lot of times, companies, people who in customer service can do tech support. So he basically is seeing if she can get text messages, but he has access to all the text messages that she's sending. And so he checking her text log, and all of a sudden, he's in shock. Why is he in shock? He's seeing the text messages that she's sending and receiving. But I'm not just talking about just word text messages. He's seeing video and photo text message. And what he sees makes him log out his phone and go home. He sees a video of her and this dude having, hanky panky in his house. All right. Goes home, whatever. She don't think he gonna be there. He goes home, locking the door, unlock the door with his key. The door is unlocked, but the door is not moving. He like, yo, man, what the hell's going on? So he calling her. He trying to push the door open. The door is locking, but it won't move. He goes around the back window, and lo and behold, what do he see? His girl messing with dude in the bed. Now, what happened is she pushed the sofa in front of the door so he couldn't get in the house. Basically, he caught her cheating. It gets worse. He and the dude confront the dude. The dude runs off or whatever. About 6 months later, She gets pregnant. My boy light skinned. The baby come out, looks nothing like him. Gives the baby his name, last name. Find out 2 years later, it's not him who's the daddy. The daddy is the other dude that she was cheating with. Now, after all of this, right, me and his brother, his younger brother, we was roasting him, laughing behind his back, of course. And, he come in the next day talking to us about it. Man, she a thought, man. She a broad, man. Like, man, I deserve so much better than this, man. Not thought. And we sitting there listening to him. We not making no judgment. It was the whole time I'm thinking, bro, you knew this when you met her. Like, this is not, this is something that we all knew when you met her. It's like, and I've been a victim of this too, man. When your partner make a wrong decision on the female, you could tell that she's not gonna be good, and it's not that she's a thought or anything like that. She just isn't fitting his scheme of what he's doing. Because I made that mistake. Even in the last 5 years, I made that mistake. And people try to tell you advice, but they don't want to hurt your feelings, because you might get real defensive about it. This is the same thing with our partner. We knew that she had 5 kids by 2 different dudes. We knew that she had a possible reputation. We knew that she was like 5 years, 6 years older than him. And that was a bad situation for him to get. And here's the situation. He knew it. But now you want to sit around and act like, now that you know all of this, it's her fault. But see, this is what happened. Once she put that thing on him, you know what he said to himself? Man, I can change her. I can change her. And why? Because he took the okie doke, sat there and listened to her probably saying, my boyfriends that I had before, they just treated me so bad. They didn't love me. They all abused me. And, and I don't even know what happened. I mean, I just can't love anymore. He's stepping up, my baby daddy ain't nothing. The other baby daddy ain't nothing. So my boy sitting around, he took the bait. He took the okie doke. So he thinking like, oh man, if I give her love and support, that's all she needs to change, right? But see, here's the situation. You can give these chicks, some of them, a lot of love and a lot of support. They ain't gonna never change, because how you found them is how they end up. See, you can't change them. And it's the same situation we tell black women when they find a dude. Dealing with Pookie and Ray Ray, he a thug. They say what? Girl, I can change him. And a lot of you brothers are trying to change Tatiana. And you think you can change them because, when you be in the bedroom with them, they stroke your ego, make you feel like you're really doing something. That's what a lot of females do, man. They stroke a brother's ego, make him think that, he yes, daddy, and calling you this, and, you think you really got it like that. You think that you really got her sold on you, and until it's too late, until you figure out it's a big game, that you wasn't running game on her, she was running game at you, and now you want to take out your anger on other women. Some brothers want to take out their anger on all women. Some brothers take out their anger on all black women. But then you want to get mad when all black women put you in the same hole. Just like all black men ain't the same, all black women ain't the same, all white women ain't the same. And the situation is, it's not like she didn't show you who she was when she first met you. Now, some chicks could try to make it what they are. But the situation is, that's really who she was. And this is what's so crazy about brothers, you know what I mean? Brothers got to really stop playing and stop acting like these chicks ain't showing you who they really are. Nah, man, you neglecting who they really are. And then you want to get mad after they find out who they are. It's like almost going into a damn lion's cage or lion's den, and you put your hand in there, and and you get bit, and then you want to get mad. Well, nigga, why you put your hand in there? You know? And so, if you met her and she was at the strip club, you met her, she's at the nightclub, if you met her, she was wearing revealing clothes, bro, she not going to change that for you, for the most part. She going to change because she wants to change. And you met her like that, meant that you liked it. Because that's all she going to tell you. Now, all of a sudden, since she your girl now, you don't want her to dress like that, huh? I don't want you going outside showing all that booty. Well, that's what she was wearing when she met you. It was good enough for you to get the phone number. When she met you, she was stripping. When she met you, she was taking pictures on IG. It was okay then. Now you want to change her. You want to make her into what you want her to be. Well, if that's the case, you should have dealt with a chick who was already that. But y'all don't hear me though. You want a chick to be a thotty, but then you want to change thotty into wifey. Now you mad. But see, you don't want wifey, to be wifey when you meet her. No, you don't want that. You want to change thotty into wifey. Then you want to come on here and get upset about what happened. Man, listen, some of y'all need to stop. But anyways, man, that's just my take on it. I really, 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 really appreciate you, brothers. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to all the Patreon.com supporters. Patreon.com/Negro Manosphere. Let me know what's going on. Thank you for supporting $5 a month. Guys, I'm really, really excited about what's coming up at the end of the year. Holiday season, more podcasts. And as you guys know, the buffoonery always remains at an all-time high. I'm out.